welcome back to part 9 of how it's made. In part 8, if you're following the video series, we did the rough shaping of the guards. So we got the brass guard here and the stainless guard here. And so for part 9 we're going to focus, make sure you can see that, we're going to focus on doing the detailed grinding and finish shaping of both the stainless guard and the brass guard. We still haven't got the material in yet for the guard that we're doing on the actual blade. I was hoping to get that today, but we'll see. Hopefully we're going to start with the stainless, and we're going to finish this guy up, and hopefully we have enough time to finish the brass guy up. This requires some hot work, so it'll take a little bit longer time. Let's get started. So for the stainless piece that we're doing here, we're going to chamfer each of those sides down on the grinder to get a nice hexagonal cross section instead of the square one. But we're going to keep the center of the piece square, so the chamfers will kind of fade out on the way in. So let's get started. Make sure my grind hat's on. So I'm grinding at about a 45-degree angle. Hopefully, I'm not sure if you can see that in the camera there. That's what we're going for. So we have the stainless guard all shaped now. I'm not sure if you can see the facets in the light there. So the final thing we're going to do to finish this guard up is we're actually going to be doing some etching lines, detail lines on the ends of each guard. We have one marked off already. So basically that's what it'll look like. It'll just be an etched line, and we're going to do that on the Dremel, so I'm going to go over that, finish this guard off. The stainless guard is all complete. You can see the etched lines in there that we did for the detailed ends, and she's ready to mount to a blade now. Next on to the brass guard, we're going to heat up the ends and then curve them up a bit more than we could get. We're going to curve up this direction a little bit more than we could get out of the grind. Alright, one side down. You notice while I'm doing this, you don't see a color change in the brass, but it is really hot. So one side curved a bit more than the other, just a slight curve, we're not doing much. And trying to not mar the surface. I think that's it. Let's see if the sides match. They match? Yeah, they look pretty matched. Put it on a level surface. Make sure. Yeah, looks good. So that'll be our rough shape. We're going to let that cool down, and then we'll finish off the grinding on that guy. Okay, both guards are complete. The stainless one that we saw earlier today, and now the brass guard. Once cooled, we basically smoothed everything out, cleaned up all the rough grind lines, and then we added, if you can see it there, we added the grind lines in. I'm sorry, not the grind lines, the etch lines in on each side. So now these are both ready to mount to their blades. However, for the next video, video 10 I believe, we're getting up there in the numbers, video 10 will be mounting the guard to the blade, but we're hoping to have the material in for the longsword guard. We'll have that complete, and then that video will be mounting the longsword guard to the longsword blade, and we can follow the same piece through this whole video series. So thank you very much for your time, and see you next time.